Bunny, and welcome back to Coloralongs. And so what I've done is I've gone ahead and started adding the last bit of color to this page. And so I'm going to show you how I did that. And you can keep it this way. And it's going to have a whole lot of texture. Let me see if I can get in close for you. See that? So it is not smooth at all. But you can keep it that way, or you can use baby oil and smooth it out. So I wasn't going to use baby oil, but I'm going to go ahead and use it and show you all how that makes a difference in the page. But I'm going to first show you how I laid down the rest of this color. And get this here get this effect. So I'm using my green yellow going into the regular the darkest green as well. The pressure doesn't really matter at this point since we just add in color, but you really don't want to press too hard that you give in too harsh of a line. So then I'm going to take my yellow and do the same thing. We really just going right into everything. I hope your background TV isn't too loud. Let me turn it down a little bit more. Okay. So going into that just like that. Okay. And then my yellow, and we're just gonna cover all of this. So then when we go to do our I'm gonna use baby oil, but you can use any oil really. However, you want to use a drying oil, something that's not going to stay and keep seeping through your paper. So you can use mineral spirits, Gamsol. Baby oil isn't the best, but because I use such a light layer or a light little bit of it, it pretty much just stays on top of the I'm sorry. It pretty much just stays on top of the crayon. It doesn't soak through, so it'll be all right. But you can use walnut oil, linseed oil, just an oil that dries would be your best bet. And what the oil does is it just melts. Not necessarily melts, but blends the crayon by pretty much smushing it or making it more malleable. Perhaps that's the correct term to use. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to get as much of the white as possible out, as well as make sure that I'm blended nicely. Okay, like that. Alright, so I'm gonna pause and go get my baby oil, and I will show you all the last step. Let me put my crayons away. And see, we did all that whole page and we still got nice bit of color left. So this will last you a very long time. Okay, so you could use a Q-tip, but I don't have a Q-tip right now. You can use a Q-tip or on the makeup cotton swab things, but I'm just gonna use a piece of paper towel, and you're just gonna press kind of hard with the little bit of baby oil on there, and it just blends it out, and you can feel it. And let me do the other side so you can see it better, because the other side is a little darker. So take it and you blend it out. Okay, and that gets rid of a lot of the texture. And then if you want to, you could go back and add a little more color if you took off more than you wanted to. You want to be careful on areas that are not colored, because then you won't be able to color it. So usually I would do this at the end, but see how that melts everything out basically. Blends it out. Alright, I'm wet all over the page, and you can keep going as much as you want, but that's good enough for me. And that's your Crayola crayon background. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean piece and just go over it a little bit more, try to make sure I get up any excess oil really quick. Okay, so when I come back, we are going to, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to end this video here just because I'm running out of my battery's dying. So when it charges up, I'm going to come back and then we'll work on another part of this here page. It'll probably take 2 more parts and we'll be done. All right, so I will see you all in the next video.